Smith 98.1 here. We are. It's gone past 8:15, and this on a Tuesday morning, a Giving Tuesday, no less, where we are filled with generosity of spirit, is the Grapevine. So let's get into the world of entertainment. And with me, the Grapevine crew for a Tuesday, I have got Irabor Okosun. Good morning, Irabor.
Good morning. Good morning.
Is just around the corner.
Yes, so December 3rd is around the corner, and 4th, back-to-back events. So
back to back.
Yes.
Okay, you have energy.
It's God's grace.
Yes, it is. All right,
God's
so
grace.
December 3rd and 4th, they're just around the corner. All right, so and I have got Olajumoke. Oh, what was it? Olajumoke LBA, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
That's how you find her up on social media, by the way. All right,
LLM and LLC and the MBA and NMPC and NYS.
No.
Okay, I was gonna say, you know what they all have, but then now it's gonna put NMPC. But then it also has, they all have money, so it's all right to lump her in with those.
Oh, I don't mind.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. All right, and people, we got you too. We are already streaming live up on youtube.com/smooth981FM Lagos. Make sure you join the conversation by using the live chat function up on there. You can send WhatsApp messages in to 08209 440 981. You can take things over to Twitter as well. The hashtag to use is Grapevine981. Hashtag Grapevine981. Now, speaking about what we're going to do today. So I said I was going to call my producer's name. Miriam! Miriam, where are you? Miriam, I'm calling your name. She knows why I'm calling her name, but just know that I had to call her name on air. That's all. So we're not going to do new music today. What we're going to do is just get straight into things. And, this was a question I didn't think to ask, but Irabor, I'm sure you did, right? Because for a while, I haven't really heard about Genevieve Naji, just like throwback. So I'll be seeing throwback pictures of her. I haven't really, where has Genevieve been all this time? But anyway, she was out. She made her first public appearance in months. Oh yeah, I actually remember that there was a part where she went away and she was making art.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yes.
Anyway, that's true. So she made her first public appearance in months, delivering a speech on how to drive the expansion of Africa's creative and cultural industries. This was in Cote d'Ivoire.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
we also thought she's supposed to be at Rita Dominic's wedding.
Yes. I didn't see her.
What
there.
a beautiful wedding. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe she
beautiful wedding.
Yeah.
Maybe she was via Zoom, or she teleported or something.
Exactly.
Yeah. But
or maybe she was.
We're happy to see her outside. And she looked like somebody who had some things done on her face. I don't know, maybe it's the makeup and the contouring. Not really sure.
It's the contouring, or
maybe the contouring.
Let me defend her.
She looks like someone who was on a holiday, packed a few pounds, which we're not complaining about. Nobody's complaining. Just saying, I'm judging based off of the fact that we haven't seen her in a minute. So those are the things we noticed and we saw. And the fashion choice, the selective clothing where she wore a complete overall, you can't really make out any silhouette under there or anything. So I saw the tweet about she and Ben Bruce where they're looking to work together on some films or something. So I'm guessing she's back in the limelight and back and ready to work. So whatever the issue was or whatever the thing was, for her to be deleting pictures of her Instagram and just being MIA and, so I guess this was a way for her to come out, give a speech that is supposed to look for ways to foster, the African entertainment scene. So let's see how the subsequent months would be, basically.
I think that for that being like the first appearance that she's made in a while, that's a great power play.
Yeah.
Come out strong. By the way, she was glowing.
She was
glowing. So
absolutely.
She looks quite happy. So good on her, man.
It's wonderful that she came out. She launched herself as also a speaker. So at least now we know that in addition to her being a producer, a director, an actress, she can speak as creative events and all of that, for Nollywood, for the creative industry. Yeah. So I like that. I
Yeah,
absolutely
because
like
I
that.
actually think that positioning as like a thought leader is, that's great for her brand.
It is.
Oh, Cruz is already up on WhatsApp. Cruz says, please don't add NNPC to Olajumoke's titles. Those people, they owe money, says Cruz.
Thank you, Cruz.
And hold up, what does Ali say? Well, Ali says, I feel lucky every time you guys allow the grapevine drum to play for a few seconds before you start talking. It's an absolutely beautiful jamming sound. Okay, Ali from my papa, I'll remember that. That one will be for you next time.
I actually love it.
Yeah. It kind of hypes you up. All right, so moving on. This Arya Star thing.
Oh my goodness.
So Arya Star came out and she performed in a pink pieces of the number. This was at the Meta concert. I don't want to say conference. At the Meta concert, and people had reactions to her outfit. I remember I was watching her and she was just like strutting up and down and striding up and down in her performance. Man, Irabor Okosun, I was like, wow. I was just impressed by her confidence, because me, I'll be like, something can shift with no warning. But she was in it. She was like, I'm bringing the energy. Then people started bringing the bad vibes, and they're like, what's wrong? What's happening here? They wear clothes anymore.
Look, they need to leave. I don't know why the outfit of a female musician is always an issue. Look, don't you remember the Wanted video that Tiwa Savage released, and the way people came for Tiwa? Aren't you a mother? Aren't you a this? Then I'm like, leave the woman alone. I love it. I love it. The skimpier, the better. Female musicians mostly are sex symbols. They should show skin. I like skin. They need to leave her alone. What's the meaning of that one? Everyone's attacking the young girl.
I'm a fan of Arya Star. I mean, I don't think there's anybody who would say anything bad about her musically that I won't come for, But let's also recognize our culture. I'm not saying that we also don't recognize it's a show business. I understand that,
Emphasis on
But the thing is, I feel sometimes it could be, I'm not even speaking about Ira now, I'm just saying sometimes it could be taken too far. Like the likes of Chloe Bailey, even Beyonce, really. Like those, yeah, I know. I'm getting to a point. What I'm trying to say is that even those people sometimes don't even like when it is overly done. And the thing about those abroad, like you mentioned, Americans, we also emulate them, whether we decide to agree about it or not. Yes. So now we also have to mention and recognize that the cultures are different. The way anybody will go about in America doing whatever they want to do, you can't just come and do it willy-nilly in Nigeria and expect to be accepted. It's not done. So sometimes I understand where Nigerians are coming from with it. Like, yeah, we understand you're a celestial, what does she call herself? Celestial being, a sex symbol. Yeah, but sometimes, leave some to imagination, not just go all out most of the time. And like you said, a gaffe could happen and, something could come off and there goes, the story. And with Tiwa
you
Savage,
don't remember Janet Jackson and
Janet Jackson,
Justin Timberlake.
Yeah. But that
one was planned.
That one was planned for sure. We know, of course, we know.
No. Yeah,
it was planned. It was
planned. Not with Justin's knowledge, but it was still planned.
Wow.
It was planned. So Ira is a beautiful girl, just like Marseille Martin, the lady from Blackish. Like growing up rapidly and getting sucked in. The next thing tomorrow, you're going to hear, oh, my mental health, something, and that. So you see people still being able to do music without overly, emphasis on the word, overly showing too much.
Yeah, that one is for your matter, because Arya Star is like, she don't care. In fact, she made the best sorry not sorry post.
Oh, I love her for that.
She was like,
but that's what she's expected to do, because she's
gonna wear it again.
She's on brand with the single Rush. I mean, it's on brand for her to respond like that. But the thing is, deep down, you may not necessarily think that that's her true intention or response.
But meanwhile, there's this thing, especially when you brought up Martin, right? It's about growing up in, and also that's to an extent Arya, because she came out 18. So growing up in the public eye, right? Marseille has, because I still remember her as that little girl on Blackish. And
Diane.
then Yeah, and then she's, I mean, bossy little child, and now she's this. And I have to say, I'm watching her and her rise and all the things that she's been doing as she's a producer already.
Yes,
she's amazing. But yeah, also there are some points where I'm like, oh, is this? How old is this? Is she 18?
Is she
I think
she's 18 now.
She's 18.
No, she is 18. I'm saying that there are some times when I have to ask, is she 18?
Me too.
You know, but but I think there's this thing where people just want to keep, and it's that thing of the transition from girlhood to womanhood as well, right? Where people want to keep you in the box that they know you in. So the same thing happened with Macy. Oh, what's her name? Macy, the girl from Arya from Game of Thrones. Maisie Williams, that's her name.
Okay,
Williams.
yeah.
You know, there was a point where she had a scene of the not for morning radio kind in Game of Thrones, and people are like, oh my god, is this not a child? What are you guys doing? And everybody, yeah, she was above 18 at that time. Calm down, people, calm down. But the same thing when you mentioned Chloe Bailey, right? Remember there was this thing, she got this massive backlash for when she performed a dance in her bedroom to celebrate. It was to celebrate something, I can't remember, but man, the backlash was real. Like the girl, and then that's when you remember the girl, right? Yeah. She was in tears because of it. So I'm not sure that's on them. That's on society as well, because these people are gonna have forms of self-expression, and it's how they grow, right? Because the you that you are now, Irabor, is not the you that you used to be. I bet you used to be like Usher. You used to remove your shirts anytime, anywhere.
The me that I am today is the me that I've always been.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Because the me that I am today is in no way. In fact, the me that I am today would see the me that I was back then and be like, oh my God, somebody needs to give this child God.
No, I mean, the only thing is, as you grow, you would evolve gradually. But I'm saying at the core of it, I'm still the same. And I'm not judging Chloe or judging Marseille or judging what's her name, Ira Star. I'm just helping, or not helping, I'm just highlighting that, you know, culture thing is there. People may react to certain things if it's overly done in their own opinion. I'm also recognizing the fact that they're in show business and they still need to also show some skill, because there are a lot of guys who, you know, do some things in their closed doors with these girls in their minds and all those things. Yeah, they're sex symbols, but sometimes you're like,
so right. I'm not a fan of saying they need to show some skin. Like, okay, look, do you remember back in the day, Lady Dynamite in the UK?
Dynamite.
That one. She was always in her tracksuits, right? And people are like, so what's going on? No skin to show? Like, what's happening? And she was like, I can sing and do and perform.
Exactly.
I can do everything.
How about Tenny the entertainer? People had a problem with the fact that she wasn't showing any skin. Now she's showing a little, and they're like, did you do something?
People are always gonna have problems.
Her own is because of weight, not because of.
But she's lost some. Lady Dynamite was like, I can do everything I can do in this, so stop putting your focus on me. And
where is Lady Dynamite now?
Yeah, that's the thing. So right when I thought about Lady Dynamite, I was like, I knew that Irabor was going to ask me this question, which is why I'm going to give you a Lady Dynamite plus a Billie Eilish.
Is she still blowing?
Ask me about Billie.
What's Billie's selling point? She's the awkward goth, whatever. I mean, that's how she's selling it, right? I know what she's selling. Like, she just weird, putting colors in her hair and all that, right? But Billie's song is off the charts, right? So the thing I'm saying is that pressure that they need to always show skill, like that's what's going to keep them, you know, that's what's going to sustain them. So I feel that sometimes it's a bit of brainwashing, a bit of acceptance too, for them to know that, okay, this is what they also have to do to keep it straight like that, you know. So it's just, I mean, that's why we're discussing it. So it's here and there, and sometimes it's everything at the same time. So, but I'm saying you don't always have to now overly do it.
Okay. I am pro skin, so yeah. Show some skin. Show lots of skin.
That's why you belong on the nighttime radio. Don't be coming to morning with this your attitude. Thank you. All right, people. So we're gonna take a break. I see the messages coming in. So when we get back from the break, I'm gonna read all your messages, and then you can send more. In fact, send more during the break as well. All right, we will be back on the other side of this.
I feel like I'm looking down. Oh, okay, I am looking down. Oh, Okay.
You hear later now that somebody's saying, "Oh, my mental health, something, this on that one. I was pressured." Yeah. Okay.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Some people are pressured, actually.
No,
Okay.
Some people are pressured. I agree. Some are like.
So, Irabor, what I'm going to say is, you can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, right? In some cases, you think what you're doing is of your own volition, and then years later, you now look back because hindsight is 2020, and you're gonna be like, I see what happened there. It's self-discovery, isn't it? Oh,
I'm here.
I know. I'm just saying it's self-discovery. I'm trying to look for Grapevine now. Oh, Tems winning Best New Artist. Wow, my skin is glowing.
We don't get time.
Yes, it is.
Gloria.
Glow.
I'm just like watching myself up on YouTube.
You should call it Gloria.
What are you doing?
Where's your sister?
I'm reading her lyrics.
Call her for me.
Right. Okay. I'm over here watching my skin.
No, but she's hot. She's pretty. She has a pretty face. I mean, she's
gorgeous. She's a gorgeous human being.
Yeah. Lovely nose, lovely eyes, lovely lips. I mean,
lovely everything.
She's
lovely,
blonde hair and midriff bearing stage.
Yeah.
I feel she'll grow out of it.
But it's like
so now. Let me ask you a question. Now, do you think it'd be easy for her to actually find a solid boyfriend?
Yes. Because this is a brand. We don't know how she is in private. We don't know how she is in private.
Solid boyfriend.
So, live.
I know, Irabor.
Live.
She might not find an older boyfriend.
Okay, so let me ask another question. How many people in the limelight actually have like good, steady relationships?
Well, I think it's because they're in the limelight, though. No, the ones that tend to have good, steady relationships are the ones that keep the relationships out of the limelight.
Yes, true.
So I think it's a function of being in the limelight, though. There's a lot of pressure once you expose your relationship to the general public, even to just people. There's a reason why secret relationships are a thing, right? Where people are like, let's nurture it and grow it until it's steady enough to take all the beatings that people are going to give it, right? So yeah, this limelight thing is a limelight issue. I'm not sure if she'll be.
Okay.
I don't know.
See the outfit, famous outfit.
No. Oh, this child is just fine.
Yes, she is.
All right, we're back in. 98.1. All right, and we are back and reading your messages. Okay, let me take this one. Wait, whose message is this? Tayo. Tayo says, welcome back, Genevieve. God will see us through. As long as me and Arya Star are not related, you go, girl. Isn't it? Since we want
you see my point.
Like play. They're going after a lot of Volkova and Balenciaga for promoting child indecency. Where does it stop because of fashion? And he goes on to say, Jason David Frank. He goes on to say, rest in peace to Irene Cara, inspiring a Latina, and Jason David Frank of the Power Rangers fame. God help us as we enter 2023. Yeah, rest in peace to them. Angel says, hold on. Said, Chopper, Janet Jackson denied it was planned, though. There was a documentary about it. It was planned.
Human beings lie.
It was planned. Angel, the only way you can convince me that this thing wasn't planned is if you take me to use a time travel machine. Take me to the moment where Janet was like, this is the outfit I'm going to wear, or her stylist was like, this is the outfit you're going to wear. Then I have to walk hand in hand with her all to the way to when they perform.
Listen to all the conversations.
Exactly. That's the only way I'll believe that it wasn't planned. And Anyowa says, as soon he said, as soon as I heard Irabor's voice, I knew he was going to come out of the left field on this. Anyowa says, which culture? Is it Nigerian culture where historically women wore just enough to cover up their privates, but still show them.
Oh,
So,
when was that? When was that?
Eniobo says a while ago. Eniobo says, what you have deemed culture is the influence of foreign religion tainting the purity of the normal. If it makes you uncomfortable, it's not them, it's you.
So let me just ask again, generally, would we be okay if everybody just dresses like Ira Star up and down outside?
Oh, which comedian was it that was talking about community property versus your own property?
No, but think about it.
Chris Rock?
We like to wax lyrical when it's not related to us. We also need to, yes, we like to do so. If I'm telling you, okay.
I'm more of a live and let live kind of person, to be honest.
Yeah, of course. But I'm saying that let's not now not recognize the fact that it would affect them mentally as well, because they would now see themselves as a commodity at the end of the
commodity day. In that way.
In that way. Okay.
They are a commodity in their jobs, in their career, in the public eye. They are.
They are. That's a brand.
It's the way footballers will see themselves as commodities. There are certain professions where you are a commodity. Take it or leave it. And if you don't like it, then step out of it. Step away from it.
Let me just step out.
Don't step anywhere.
No, I'm here. I'm saying like I step out of it.
Okay.
And who's this? St. Patrick says, our very own Tenino de Show Body Pato, and she's making good sense in her music.
She is.
Whilst Cruz says, as in a pro Guinea. Oh yeah, send Olajumoke back to After Dark Timeline. Yes.
Cruz, yes. I'm coming for you.
Anyone says, my guy, I will be very okay. Self-control is not a myth. And Tyra says, that Janet Jackson incident was planned. The guy's running video could have cut the feed and returned after correcting the malfunction. But no, live streaming was a choice. Thank you. There's no way, no how you tell me that thing wasn't planned. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I'm not doing that. All right. Let's move on now. So Tems, So we go from Ira to Tems. So Tems won. She was nominated alongside fellow Nigerian CK and Fireboy DML at the Soul Train Awards and won the Best New Act Awards. Hey.
Yes.
Tems is on a roll of fire.
She is.
Can she be stopped, Irabor?
No, Tems can't be stopped right now at all. Tems, it's her time. She just needs to keep leveraging, keep improving, do as much as she can. Be like Rihanna back in the day where, she released enough albums over a stretch and people really yearn for more when she decided to focus on business. That now she's a mother and, so that's what Tems needs to do. Tems just needs to keep packing that punch, keep releasing great music, not good, because she has set the bar so high.
She can't go back.
Yeah, she can't go back. So she just needs to keep at it, collaborate with influential people. So they need to be very strategic with the kind of people that they collaborate with, whether it's in Nigeria or outside Nigeria. And she on her own, she still needs to keep solidifying, releasing great music, singles that just includes only her. And I expect great things for her. She's blessed. She's blessed. So we need to all support her, really.
Yeah. So also winning at the award is who I think is like Tems's pathway to, right? And that's Beyonce, because that's kind of what the career I want to see for her, wherein she is just consistently at the top.
Yep.
Just consistently at the top. But this Beyonce, she cannot rest. She will not, I don't understand. Beyonce, will you rest?
No,
she doesn't
even when
need to
you're
rest.
resting, when she's resting, she's not resting. It's fake rest.
Fake rest.
She's resting in the public eye. Then she'll just come and hit you with an album. Renaissance. And so she came out as the top winner. She won awards for the album of the year for the 4th time with Renaissance.
Yes.
Song of the year for the 3rd time with Break My Soul. That song ain't never gonna die. And
that's all.
Best collaboration for Make Me Say It Again, Girl, with the Isley Brothers. See, that's
that album.
That's where I'm going. That's what I want for her. Just more and more and more. All right, so real quick, let me get back into the messages up on WhatsApp. Ricky says, showing skin is part of the game since forever. Some will show and some won't, but none of these will determine their careers.
I love you, Ricky. Hi, Ricky. How you doing?
I feel like there's a point in this. it's kind of true, right? Because remember Miley Cyrus?
Yeah.
She started off as a Disney
Sweetheart.
yeah,
Princess.
that's the word. Yes,
Mhm,
you thought of those words is good.
Mhm.
A Disney product was what I was going to use, but you guys are better. Princess star is good. And then it's like as soon as she went away from Disney, she went wild. Like there was a point at which people were like, can we just cut off that tongue because it seems to want to escape from her body all day, every day.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. I didn't know where it was coming from. I was like, put it back in your mouth, please. But she was going through something and she worked out whatever it was she was going through. Maybe it was just growing into an adult, but she worked it out, right? And then nowadays she's, I don't want to say normal, but she's
a rock star.
She's all right.
Yeah.
She's not bad. So she worked her stuff out. Right? So I was trying, because I'm actually trying to think about at any point where showing too much skin or showing too much of something has been an impediment to someone's career. And I can't think of any. Like even in the movies, right? There was a point at which Charlize Theron was like, if she was in a movie, you knew that there were going to be naked scenes.
Yep.
Right? So you're like, Charlize, you can't keep your clothes. What's happening, right?
But
look at her now. She's everything is. I don't think it's a. Yeah, Ricky, you're right.
Next year, I'm going to do a series next year on my show. I'm going to do a series next year where I'm going to interview actors, actresses, entertainers, and I'll speak about this thing to see if they can genuinely give me their opinions about it.
Okay.
All right.
Watch out for that on the movie roadshow, guys. All right. And Tayo says, hold on real quick. Tayo says, you want to stop Tems without complying with her conditions. She's doing well and should be celebrated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I'm confused.
I don't understand.
The first sentence was.
It feels like we don't want to stop her.
No, we don't.
We don't want to stop. We want her to keep going. She should continue. Higher and higher is what we want. Yep. I don't know where you heard that we wanted to stop her. Okay, moving on. Tayo, is this another case of you forgot to put a don't? I don't know now. All right, and then by the way, guys, so Squid Games has been in the news, and it's only really been for good things, right? Oh, it's won this. Oh, it's doing well. Oh, it broke the internet. Oh, everybody went as Squid Game characters for Halloween. All of that. Oh, Squid Game season 2 is coming up.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not a fan of that show. Sorry.
I love it. I love horror. Gore, and I really love it.
I like gore with a story. Excuse me. This one did not have story. It didn't have a story. There's nothing you can tell me that I had a story. No, I'm not going to do this. Back to what we were saying about Jumoke. All right. However, this time around, though, it's in the news and not for great things because Oh Young-soo. So Oh Young-soo is the actor that plays the old man character. I don't remember what his name is. I don't want to give any spoilers, but either way, the old man character that's that's all I'm going to say. So he plays that old man character, right? But he's been indicted for sexual misconduct in South Korea after allegedly touching a woman inappropriately multiple times. This man is 78 years old. 78
But he said that he just held her hand and guided her around the river. That sounds poetic.
I'm sure they would have CCTV there. So let's wait for footage or something that would clearly confirm. Because he said he apologized, but that doesn't mean he's admitted to the charges. Because sometimes when you're in such situations like with Kyrie Irving and all that, you apologize, even if you don't mean it, but at least you apologize because that's what's required. So I saw the news and I was appalled. And also I had to consider his age and trying to see if someone at that age would have the wherewithal or the energy to do that or the thought process to do that. But then again, you can't really say. So for the woman to talk about it, I guess it happened in a way that she wasn't comfortable with. So these type of things are very sensitive. Actually happened.
So this woman took it to the police and the police were like, we're not going to file charges. And she wasn't happy with that. She was like, you are not going to close any case. You are going to open it up again. And so prosecutors over in South Korea actually believe that there were several instances where he had significant contact with a woman. I don't know what that means, but they haven't yet released the specifics. So that's what we know so far.
I guess they're still investigating to be absolutely sure that she, at least her claims have merit.
Yeah, so can't really talk about this too much, but just putting it out there. Man, age ain't nothing but a number. It's true. All right. Yeah. Irabor, sorry, we've come to the end of the show. So real quick, December 3rd and 4th, tell us what's going down, man.
Yes. December 3rd, Campus Mini Stadium, Lagos Island, 2 p.m. XPB Nigeria Housemates versus Nollywood Stars. We're using football and entertainment to attract people to come and get free health services. Then the following day, which is December 4th, at National Stadium Indoor Sports Hall, the basketball court there, we're going to be bringing 6 local government areas. That is Lagos State local government areas, Apapa, Alimosho, Surulere, and the rest, Ikeja and Ko Ogudu, and all those people to come together to vie for a championship to be the best place to play basketball in Lagos State. So we're having them bring their communities to the indoor sports hall to get the same free health services that we were doing on the 3rd. So it's a back-to-back event. And that's what we're looking to use to close out the year, basically.
Wow. Fantastic stuff.
What kind of health services?
So from...
We run out of time.
Oh, sorry, I've run out of time.
You guys need to go and find out from at Irabor 100. Join the cast.ng and join the cast.ng. There you go. Join the cast.ng, and if you forget that one, Irabor 100 is always ready to tell you where and when. All right. Yeah. And of course, Jumoke is somebody that you should find on the night time, but you can find her on social media as well.
Yes, at Olajumoke LBA across all social media platforms.
All of them, guys. And of course, I am at Sope Martins, and I'm with you till 10 o'clock right here today on Smooth Breakfast. Guys, Grapevine is more than over. Irabor, Jumoke, it's been a blast. People, aim your targets at them now. They're
I behaved myself today.
If it's Irabor you want, find him at Irabor 100. I'm done for now. I gotta go on because Lagos will be talking at 9 o'clock. But for now, guys, bye.
Bye.